Welcome back, everybody. I'm excited. Are you excited? You see what it is. It's a collector's booster box. I wasn't gonna invest in these because I got hosed so badly on the Throne of Eldraine box. But then I saw some people open these and they look like they've got some crazy pulls in them. So I'm pretty excited to get into it and see if my luck holds up like some of the other people I've been watching open these. Let's cross our fingers, because I've seen people pulling like 8 to 10 mythics out of a single box of these, and that's not even counting the average of 3 box toppers that are in these. So let's see if that holds true. So we're going to count box toppers and mythics and keep track of them, see if we get a good amount of them or not, see if we get as lucky as most of the other people have been with these. So that's first thing. And then of course we're going to look at everything else. Now it looks like they fixed the clump zone. I don't know if everybody remembers, but I warned everybody on the Theros one as soon as I found out, or Theros, this is Theros, dummy. As soon as I found out the Throne ones were clumped in the box toppers, I let everybody know. I was like, don't buy individual packs online, because everybody's gonna hit that clump and pull out all the box toppers and then sell the rest of the packs online cheap. And that's exactly what people were doing. Shady people were doing that. I actually bought lots of packs on there, and the seller informed me that they were searched. And he was good enough to refund my money and tell me that they were searched, but still, yeah. So be very wary of that. But the clump zone seems to be gone. They seem to have eliminated that, so it doesn't happen with these. But still, you know, these are pretty expensive packs, and people will be shady, and they will open them and reseal them with crappier cards in there. So be warned. You know, buy at your own risk. Buy from reputable places. But let's break into this. See what we get. So the first card is still going to be damaged on these. Wizards did not fix the damage. You can see the streaks on there. So the first card will always be damaged. Luckily, there are always commons in the front. I've even seen somewhere the damage went down a few cards. But anyways, let's start piling these things up. So we got a bunch of commons at the beginning, and you will get basic lands that are not the full arts at the beginning. And then you'll get some uncommons. We got the Aurelius Enraptured, we got Careless Celebrant, and then you will get 2 of the full art foils. We got a forest and an island, and then we get into our good stuff. Theros, this is actually the box topper, but non-foil. So you can only get the foil with the box topper, the buy a box promo. Box topper. The buy a box promo is the only way you can get this foil, as far as I'm aware, because they only put the unfoil ones in here. So that's our first mythic. So we do have 1 mythic already. Ashiok's Eraser is our full extended art here. And then an Eat to Extinction foil rare. Not the best way to start out the box, but there is a chance to get more mythics later on in the slots here. So here's a regular rare, and then we got a Daxos foil. So there's always going to be a demigod, I believe, in the back, except for on rare occasions I've seen people get the 2 mythics, 2 gods in the back, or a rare and a god mythic. So most of the time there's 2 of the demigods, which is kind of weird because, you know, there's only 5 demigods, which means you're going to get a lot of repeated cards in these packs with the demigods in the back. So I'm not sure I like how they did that, but it is nice that there is a chance of another good mythic or another rare in the back. There's our uncommons, our full art Island Forest, and Elspeth's Devotee. This is, I believe, just from the Planeswalker deck. This is the Elspeth Planeswalker deck card. These are the rares that you can only get in the Planeswalker deck or in here. Oh, we got a full art Labyrinth of Scophos. So that's not too bad. And then a Nessian Boar foil. You know, this guy, I didn't give him a lot of credit, but I saw a guy that drafted one of these last night at draft, and he was just wrecking shop with it. It was insane. So yeah, it can be very useful. So foil rare, and so we got our duplication. We got a foil and a non-foil of the gods or the demigods. The back, same one. All right, pack number 3. Let's see what we got. So far, we only got one mythic. It's not really, I mean, it's a good card, but not really kind of mythics we're hoping for. So let's see what happens. We'll keep trucking along here. I've noticed sometimes there's more uncommons, but sometimes there's only 2. Weird. Maybe I was just seeing things in the videos. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on that. All right, Island of the Forest and Underworld Sentinel. I believe this one is one of the rares you're supposed to only be able to get in the theme decks or theme packs. I do have some of those coming. We will open some of those on camera to see what's in there. But I think this is one of the rares you're supposed to only be able to get in those, but you can also get them in the collector's boxes. So there's no Brawl decks in this set, so I think that's one of the reasons they put kind of random rares that you can't get anywhere else in here. Haktos Unscarred is our extended, and a Temple. Boo, we are starting off terrible. Terrible start. Elspeth Conquers Death, and then a foil timer again. So that's our second foil timer already. So the first few packs have not been very stellar. Really disappointing because I've seen some crazy pulls out of these boxes online, and that's why I bought some of these, even though I wasn't planning on it because of how expensive they are. I advise everybody use caution with these, just because there's a lot of mythics in them now, and the foil full arts and all that. There's a lot of these being printed, so these foil full arts are probably going to go down in value quite a bit because there's 2 in every one of these packs. And the mythics are very easy to get in these. So the mythic values are, there are going to be a lot more mythics out there. They may not be as valuable as they would in a normal set. Sunlit Hoplite, this is another one from the Planeswalker deck. Common, unfortunately. So pretty weak there. And a Temple, another Temple. These lands are terrible, but... Oh, there we go. A foil Clothis. Now that's picking it up a little bit. Foil Clothis, nice. This is one of the nicer cards on the set, so that's a pretty good pull, and it's a mythic. And then we got a Renata, and then a Daxos foil for our demigod pocket there. Yeah, I think it's a little weird. We'll see how much duplication we get in the demigod slot there at the end of the video, but yeah, there's gonna be a lot of duplication because there's only 5 demigods, and they're putting 2 of them in every pack. So out of 12 packs, we're definitely going to get some duplications. So, all right, our lands, Demon of Loathing. This one I think is another one that you're supposed to really only get in the theme boosters. I think it's cool that they actually did make some rares that you can really only get in those that you can't get in the regular boxes. They're not terribly powerful rares, but they are decent from what I've seen of them. Like this guy's a 7-drop, 7/7 flying trample. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, that player sacrifices a creature. So, not bad. He's a little expensive to get out there, but he is a beast once he's on the board. Finally. Oh my god, finally. Do you know how long I've been waiting for a Nyx Lotus? I have opened 2 boxes and like 5 or 6 pre-release kits and a whole bunch of other stuff, and I have yet to get a Nyx Lotus, and that's the main card I was really looking forward to in this set. So finally got one. Thank you. About time. Oh, and we got a box topper. We got our Kuneros box topper. So we're going to put that off to the side as well, because we're going to count the mythics and the box toppers. Make sure we get 3 box toppers in this box. That was one thing with the... oh, and we got a Heliod foil. Nice. Oh, I'll have to finish that thought in a minute. Look at that. That is gorgeous. So he was one of the more expensive cards in the set, but the prices keep waffling so much right now that I'm not even going to bother talking about prices because they're all over the place right now. What was I talking about? I completely forgot what I was talking about. Oh, the the Throne of Eldraine, the old Drano collector's booster box. The one that I bought, which I paid a lot for, because I bought it when they were really up in price. Gee, this one's all scratched up across the front. I don't think you guys can tell, but scratches just all up and down. Anyway, you were supposed to get 4 either box toppers or the alternate borders and the masterpieces, and I only got 3 in the box that I opened, and there was like upside down damaged cards in it and stuff. If you haven't seen that video, you should go watch that video. It's in my I think it's under my booster boxes section there in the playlist there. Yeah, it was a disaster, that box. I paid $275 for it. My total value at the time of opening was $190, so it was awful. All right, so back to this one, the Terror of Mount Velus, or Velus, I think it's Velus. This guy is another one of the theme deck rares. So again, beastly guy. 7-drop again, which is terrible, but he's a 5/5 flying double strike. And when he enters the battlefield, creatures you control gain double strike until end of turn. So could be a game winner. So we'll see how he values up. Storm's Wrath is our full art here. And then we got a foil Dream Trawler. Not too bad. Oh, and then we got a full Calyx here. It's not a foil, but it is the extended art Calyx, the alternate art. And another Clothis. This one's the alternate art. Nice, the Constellation art. 2 Mythics and 1 pack. Look at that. So we started off slow, but we're starting to pick up now. So now we're up to 5 Mythics and half the box. So we got 6 packs to go. So 5 Mythics out of 6 packs. Even though the first few packs were really weak, you end up getting packs like that where there's 2 awesome Mythics in one pack. So, oh, look at that. Foil Field of Ruin. That card was valuable until this set reprinted it. It'll probably go back up. It's a good card. Our 2 lands. Deathbellow Warcry. This one, I think this is also one of the theme booster rares. Search your library for up to 4 Minotaur creature cards with different names. Put them onto the battlefield and shuffle your library. We'll see. We'll see if anybody builds a Minotaur deck around that guy. We got an Archon of Sun's Grace, and then an Atris Oracle of Hath-True Spoil rare, a Daxos, and an Annex. So, nothing too exciting in that pack. Pretty subpar pack. So, we'll see. Oh, but it's upside down. How'd I do that? Were they upside down in the pack? I think they might have been upside down in the pack. Maybe there, I'm just losing. Okay, so see, this one's got 4 uncommons. So sometimes you get 2 uncommons, sometimes you get 4. Very weird. I noticed that in some of the opening videos I was watching. And we got the standard art timer right here. So, very weird how sometimes you get 4 uncommons just randomly. Alright, here's our 2 lands. Serpent of the Yawning Depths. I think this is the blue one from the theme decks, or theme packs. We got a Protean Thaumatage. And a Temple foil. Boo. Weak. Oh, well, we got a Perforus foil. Look at that. Nice. We are getting all the really good foil gods in here. So, I'm not complaining. I was about to complain, but then I saw the Perforus. And now I'm not complaining. So, alright. Let's keep it going, because some of these packs are just unbelievably good. Alright. Oh, look, an Underworld Dreams foil. I'm fine with that. I was playing when Underworld Dreams originally came out, and I believe it was Legends. And this card was, like, unbelievable. It was, like, one of the most valuable cards in Legends when it first came out. Everybody was building decks around it. It was hilarious. Yeah, so we got our 4 uncommons here, and they're all really good uncommons. Underworld Dreams, Binding of the Titans, Elspeth's Nightmare, and Gary. Can't beat that. So, sometimes you get 4 uncommons. It's weird. Now, that was 2 packs in a row, so I wonder if there's a clump zone for extra uncommons. Not that anybody cares. There's our lands. Iron Scale Hydra, one of the green cards from the theme decks. Pretty neat. Oh, and we got a Croxa with the full art. That's nice. He's not foil, but still really nice. And a Temple. Jeez. Oh, and a Clothis. Nice. Every time I see a temple and I'm like about to start throwing a fit about how terrible the temples are, I pull an awesome Mythic. So, yeah. Even though the temples are absolutely awful and they shouldn't have reprinted them and they definitely shouldn't have bothered putting them in these collector's packs, they should have reprinted them in uncommon or common, preferably. Yeah. Every time I'm about to complain about the temples, there comes a god. All right, so here are commons, here are uncommons. Impending Doom with the most confusing kind of, whatever. 2 lands. Ashiok's Forerunner, the rare from the Ashiok deck that you're supposed to only be able to get in the Ashiok Planeswalker deck, but here it is. Phoenix of Ash, full art, that's nice. I like that one, that's a really cool card. Oh, and a foil Nyx Lotus, nice. I have noticed that when people pull 1 Nyx Lotus in these boxes, it always seems like they get 2. I don't know if there's something about the way the sheets are printed and the boxes are packed, but I've noticed people either get no Nyx Lotuses in these boxes, or if they pull 1, they usually get 2, but they're both different. They never get 2 of the same. Oh, and an Erebos right after it. Look at that. So a gorgeous foil Nyx Lotus, and then another Mythic. Look at that. That is insane. So far, we are up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Mythics with 2 packs to go. Are we going to get the 10? Are we going to break a new record and hit 11? Or are we going to fizzle out here at the 9? Which, you know, if we fizzle out the 9 with a regular Clothis and a foil Clothis, a foil Perforus, a foil Heliod, 2 foil Clothis, 2 foil Clothis, both arts. I mean, you really can't complain if we fizzle out now. So, I'm pretty happy with this box. Yeah, I think it was worth the money I put into it, which I didn't pay nearly as much as I did for the Throne of Eldraine collectors. And here we got the 4 uncommons again instead of the 2. Very weird how that happens just randomly in these. 2 lands. Swimmer in Nightmares. I think this was from the Ashiok Planeswalker deck. It's just one of the uncommons from there. You can tell because the number isn't a number of, it's just a number outside of the set. And then we got Arasta of the Endless Web. We've only got 1 box topper and only 2 packs left, so these hopefully will be both box toppers. Oh, there's one, and it's a great one. Look at that. Idyllic Tutor. Oh, I love this card. Such a great card. The extended art kind of looks weak on it. It looks like they didn't quite have enough art, so they just kind of drew something in the corner over here. But still, that is a hell of a box topper. If you're hunting for a box topper, that's the nice one to pull there. Daxos and NX. All right, last pack. So we've only gotten 2 box toppers, so there better be a box topper in here, or else once again these collector's boxes are hosing me out of a box topper. Come on, I can't do it twice in 2 different sets. That's just wrong. Come on, Wizards, don't do me like that. Give me a box topper in here. All right, here's our uncommons. We got good uncommons. We got an NX and we got a Eutropia, so not bad. Here's our 2 lands. Victory's Envoy, that's the white rare from the theme decks. Temple. And a box topper, Arasta. Not the greatest box topper, but not a bad one. At least we got our 3rd box topper, so I didn't get hosed twice in a row. So, and then duplication on the demigods. All right, so real quick before we get out of here, let's check our demigods, because I have a feeling we've got a ton of duplication in here. So, let's see what we end up with here. Because, yeah, I mean, there's only 5, so. All right, so we got two Caliphs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Daxos. 2 foil, 2 non-foil, looks like. It's so hard to tell with the foiling. The foiling is really weak these days. 2 Enax, both foil. Yep. Renata, we got 2 Renatas, 1 foil, 1 unfoil. And then we got Timerit, we got a ton of. So, let's see what we got here. It looks like we got 5 Timerits, 3 foil, 2 unfoil. So, there you have it. So, you're going to get a lot of these demigods, which makes me believe these demigods are really, really overprinted now in the alternate arts and the constellation arts here. Because they're all constellation arts. And then we still got a bunch of them in the regular arts as well, inside the uncommon slot in the packs. So, there you have it. We did stall on the Mythics. We only got 9 in a box of 12 packs. But, I mean, look at the ones we got. Jeez. So we got a full art Croxa. We got 3 Clothis, 2 foils Clothis, and one of them's the Constellation, one was regular art. Athreos, a foil Heliod, full art Calyx, and then the foil Perforus. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty impressive haul from a box. The value on this has got to be way more than I paid for the box. I don't know, and like I said, the values are going all kinds of crazy right now. Plus, we got some really good foil rares. We got the Nyx Lotus. Stupid temples. We got enough temples to drown a horse in here. We did get a Dream Trawler, which is pretty decent non-foil, so I bet he's probably worth a couple bucks. The Nessian Boar and the E2 Extinction. So, really, the Dream Trawler and the Nyx Lotus were our best rare foils. Got a lot of temples. Just these temples are falling out everywhere. We got the Arasta and the Phoenix and the Protean Thermitage, Archon of Sun's Grace, Storm's Wrath, and the Nyx Lotus in the full arts, which was awesome. Got an Unscarred, got a Labyrinth, and an Ashiok's Erasure, but I did get my two the Nyx Lotuses I was hoping to get. And we did get all 3 box toppers. We got the Idyllic Tutor, which is awesome, the Aresta, and the Kumaros. So, all in all, I think I definitely got my money's worth. I think these boxes are way, way, way better designed than the Throne of Eldraine ones as far as value goes. So whether or not they're going to tank the value on the Mythics, that remains to be seen. So let's have a conversation about that in the comments. Leave me a comment and let me know if you think that this is a good thing, that we're getting good value out of these boxes, or do you think it's bad because it's going to, in the long run, possibly tank the value of the good Mythics in the set because we keep getting them in the boxes, in these collector's boxes. I mean, these are still pricey boxes, even though they're really, really cheap right now. It's still over $200. So it's still a pricey thing for 12 packs when for, 80 to 100 bucks you can get 36 packs. And the regular boxes are pulling great stuff too. Not quite this great, obviously. You might get 1 or maybe 2 of these in the regular box, and probably not foil. But let me know what you think. Let me know. Let's have a conversation about it. Do you think that's going to tank the Mythic values and the? Well, we pretty much know it's going to tank the full art foil lands values. I mean, look at this. If you paid a bunch of money for these and bought them at like $7-8 a pop before the set came out, pre-ordered. I really feel bad for you right now, and if I were you, I would complain like crazy to Wizards for doing this, because right here's 24 foil full arts guaranteed in one of these boxes. So I don't think they're going to hold up much past probably $3, maybe $4 on the high end for the more sought afters, like the swamps and the islands. The island is gorgeous in foil, but yeah, I think the prices on those are going to drop quite significantly because of this. And I'm just not sure what the impact's going to be on the Mythic values because there's so many Mythics in these boxes. I haven't seen anybody get less than 8 Mythics in a box, and I usually see 9 or 10. So this is pretty much average. It seems shocking to say, 9 Mythics and half of them are foil in 12 packs is average, but that's what it seems to be in these boxes. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think the impact on the values is going to be, or if you think this is awesome, because now we can pretty much, I mean, single packs, you're going to get some misses like we saw in here. There's a couple packs that just weren't really that good, and they would have been major loss in value at like $25 a pack, which is what the retail is probably going to be on them. But there's also packs where we probably got close to $80, $100 in one pack with the dual Mythic packs with the foil Mythics in them. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think they did an awesome job with this, or if you think it's going to tank the whole economy of this set. So, let's have a chat about it in the comments. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. If you're still watching after all this, me just babbling away after we already opened all the cool shiny cards. But let me know what you think. I really appreciate you watching the video. Thanks, and stick around for more. I got 3 more boxes to open, and I still have a ton of pre-release kits. If you want to sponsor an opening and actually get the cards that I open out of the boxes, hit me up. Let's talk. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.